give you $15 to put toward your purchase. So you could get this for $12
You could
tonight.
get the today's special for 30 bucks.
Oh my gosh, that would be
30 bucks.
Crazy.
You can't get a pizza for $30 anymore.
Listen, if you missed the today's special, tinted moisturizer back in stock.
Do not miss
$42. Warming powder, $38 coming included. Dual-ended brush, $32. This is $112 of product for 44 bucks tonight. So I mentioned this because if you bought the today's special, you qualify for our bonus buy. These eyeliners, they are so incredible. You are not choosing. This is your bonus buy. Now, you can buy them all on their own as a set. You get all 5 of them if you want to. It would be $52. But if you bought the Today Special, it'll be $36. So that's a huge savings, and you get every color. So you get a bronze, cocoa, a denim, which is like a navy, the midnight smoke, which is so beautiful.
Oh, love it.
And then you get the noir, which is the black. The beauty of these is there's no pulling or tugging. You don't have to sharpen them. They do not budge.
They don't budge.
You have to take it off. I just use the micellar water. It comes right off. But throughout the day, it will not move.
They don't budge.
Look
they
at these
don't
colors.
Move. Yes, and I'm going to tell you something. There are normal, creamy, beautiful, like that just glide. See?
Look at that.
See how they just glide? This is mango and marula oil and olive extracts, all of those beautiful things. Allantoin, Indian gooseberry. Like for the eyes, so it glides on the eye. Now here's the deal with the eyeliner. Okay. You have to use an eyeliner. Don't give me the excuse and say, Doris, my eyelid is so tender, I can't use it. Doris, it's from a kitty and it turns into a big cat lion. Yeah. Doesn't matter. When you're not doing your eyeliner, you're not gonna get the sex kitten meow look that you're seeing right now in Amanda. I want you to see her before and now I want you to see her after. Here is the difference. When you see the shape now of Amanda's eyes.
Look at that.
They're the coolest almond shape. That's a true almond shaped eye. It's very cool. I love her eyes.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, so here's the deal. That's giving the definition. If you know, and you might have heard me say this in the past, one of the biggest things when I meet with people and they say to me, they say, Doris, as I start to age, I feel like I'm invisible. And my number one thing I say that to them, have you stopped doing eyeliner? They're like, yeah, I can't. My eyes are really thin. I can't say, look on Piper. Now you,
and they don't have a lot on.
No,
just a little bit.
You don't need a lot. If you wear a lot, it's gonna age and date you. Please don't. Look how easy, how pretty this is. Now look at Piper's eyes. If you're gonna walk down the corridor or the mall or wherever, you're gonna look at Piper's eyes. Yeah. Because we meet people with our eyes, Michelle. That's how we meet people. If your eyes are weak, they're gonna be looked over. Please, an eyeliner is so easy. When you look at these, what makes these so brilliant is not only is the formula, the most amazing formula that you've put on that doesn't budge, doesn't move. She doesn't. She doesn't budge, she doesn't move. She like literally stays put. She stays there, she doesn't go anywhere. But it's square. And you're like, Doris, what do you mean? Why is that such a big deal? No one's ever made a square eyeliner before. I said, I hate this rolling off my counter and getting dog dirt hair, because I have 3 dogs. I have a rescue puppy now that has black hair. Aww. So he's, you know, it rolls off, and it doesn't roll in your hand. So pencils and pens, I don't know why they weren't square. When they're in your hand, they don't roll around. And if you have dexterity and you have a difficulty putting on your eyeliner because that thing's rolling in your hand, I got you. I have the same thing. I can hold this up. It's not gonna move, and just put that right on without it budging. And once you get it on, it stays put.
They're $19 a piece.
They are
and we pay that every day.
Every day.
So just the cost of 2 of these costs more than it would cost you to get all 5 tonight if you bought the Today's Special. This is your bonus buy.
And they're full size. They're the real ones. They're not little baby ones.
And instead of $52 for all 5, it's $36 for all 5 if you bought the Today's Special. And I just want to tell you, it was Doris's eyeliners that brought me into the world of browns.
I love browns. I always say step down to brown.
And the bronze. Bronze is like my all-time favorite. It is so flattering. For every eye color, try it if you're looking for something a little bit softer than black, let's say.
Oh, yes.
I love a good black eyeliner too. But for like daytime or summertime, I love
I also think a lot of times on an aging eye, I'm aging, I can say that. I'm 62 and a half. right? That is, I could probably get Social Security now. So on an aging eye, you know, sometimes I say step down to brown, it's a little softer, but it still gives you the same effect.
Yes, I love it.
It's
so
just
pretty.
softer, and it takes some fear factor out. So let's look at Lenny. None of these girls have big, massive eyeliners. They're not meow, like full of eyeliner. They have just defined their eyes because they can now, because this eyeliner glides on it. Ceramides, argan oil, mango extract, olives, that olive squalene that's in there, Indian gooseberry, like allantoin, that's all in an eyeliner. 99% of all eyeliners are wax and color.
Yeah.
So they drag, they're hard to put on. So you say, I'm not going to do it. And I'm like, no, please. Because I don't want you to be overlooked. That's the worst feeling in the world. You should never feel that way. Look at Donna, look, you don't have to pull. Look at, now Donna's got big old Bambi eyes now. Like, look at how big and she's in the shade 2 of the Today Special, that medium shade with the warming powder. Look at the glow to the skin, it's fabulous. And she's a medium tone skin tone. Look at the before. This is what I'm talking about, how when you bring a liner in the definition, now you go, dang, she's got saucer cups there.
Yeah.
Like, they're so big.
And did you notice when everybody is putting this on, they're not pulling the eye taut.
You will not.
You don't have to do that because it glides right on. There's no pieces of wood poking your eye because these are self-sharpening. They're very easy to use. You twist them up and they will stay put. So if you have oily lids, hooded lids, if you, when I smile, sometimes my cheeks touch up here and then eyeliner can end up down here.
Yeah, you got that.
Not with these. And I did the cocoa and the bronze tonight.
I love to.
Just to have that, and the eyeshadow palette that's coming up. Brand new, all of this.
Oh, you guys, wait till you see that thing.
Pretty.
Okay. But listen, what the tip that you just heard from Michelle, it's a big tip that you want to do. One color up top, I don't care if it's darker or lighter, and one color down below. When you round your eye out like we did in the 80s, it made our eyes look smaller, because if you do like a whole circle around of like one solid shade, black or brown, it closes the eye in. When you do one shade up here and one shade down below, it's like a dramatic effect that actually opens up the eye and makes the eye look bigger. So it's kind of like
all the colors.
Yeah, it's like a sleight of hand, speaking of hand.
And you get to play with all of these.
Every single color.
You get the whole set for less than the cost of two.
And they're not like crazy colors. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like something that you're not going to wear. You will wear every single one. Really have fun with this really pretty like slatey blue. Underneath the eye, that makes your eye pop. Ooh,
it really does.
Your eye color pops so good.
So listen, we have 2,000 for the entire day.
Wow.
It is our bonus buy. A lot of you are buying it.